Welcome to another episode and video on my driving robot Discovery based on the TXT controller from fischertechnik running embedded Linux programmed in Python. It has touch sensors, sonar, and it uses pulses from the motors to count the distance. And it is through probes attached to this oscilloscope. And the signals you see running on the lower two lines are the pulses from the touch sensors. And since it is not being controlled yet, the program is not running, the upper two lines from the motors are still empty. Last time I tried to figure out why there is some inconsistency in the sensor readings. Is sensor 1 still really sensor 1? Is sensor 2 really sensor 2? And that is a big question. So that's a focus. Another one is logging in. Is it still necessary now to give a password after each and every picture being taken, etc. So let's foremost see how things work out. And I'm adjusting the tripod right now a little bit. So adjusting the camera, and now let's see whatever happens. When I press enter on the program. It says camera connected, and there it goes. And this is what you see on one half. One other doesn't give anything, and apparently it touches both sensors, both touch sensors, and now it doesn't do a thing. There it runs again, and it flashed the lamp, and I didn't have to give a password. So I expect that to be a good sign. But is it really? Well, yes, it signaled both sensors. And where it comes to sending pictures, I think that went well. Although I have to go to the right directory. And there are two images being sent, so that in itself is a good sign, and no password asked. So after this first test, it first looked like that both sensors were touched, and without moving the objects, without moving the robot, that looks like, as I already showed you, that everything was blank. However, you see that one sensor isn't blank anymore, and that is this one. So it's a miracle how this one can get untouched. This battery pack is not really lightweight. So another thing is, how can I check that it is indeed that one? Well, let's check for Robo Pro. Assuming that
No, this is diagnose, and where's Global Pro? Oh, down below probably. Yep, here it is. So let's check. This won't give a thing because I still have to redo this address. Okay, now I can check, and this says 2 is being touched, 1 is untouched. So I am reaching for the battery pack, which is not it's releasing now, but there's nothing. Alright, that is 2. So the one that is not being touched is 1. Okay, so in this case 1 is right hand side, which makes me wonder what was it, that it used to be the other way around, as far as I know. Anyway, did I write it down somewhere? I do think so. Yeah. Oh, right. 2 was left hand side. So that is indeed, for being this one, was right hand side. So that was indeed this one. Alright. So with that defined, what more? Well, it did touch both. It did go with the lamp, so that's alright. And I have some pictures to check, because these are pictures being taken. Authorization is okay because I did not have to put in a password. Display. Image. Let's take the latter one, the last one, which is 32. Let's go. Well, that's a nice package. That's a nice image. So with this, I am going to check. Oh, that's another thing. I didn't get pulse width modulation on this one, so I need to run the check again, because I want to know if everything is alright. And this one is this one, which is connected nicely. So yeah, that's one I check, and then I move to the sonar to see if that is working. So let's go there. So now the question is no longer if the sensors are measuring something. The question is now, first of all, why doesn't the second probe give a pulse width modulation signal? But let me also put the oscilloscope right. Alright, now it's set, and let me also point it to the oscilloscope. That should be alright. Now, some action. There it goes. Okay, this means very clearly that both sensors are hit
that both motors work, and very clearly. So the only point is now right, and I'm too late to show you the burning lamp. So let's do the story over again in the hope that it will work again. This should be the correct camera position. And I'm sorry for the shaking of the camera, but the tripod isn't firmly attached. So let's do it again. And I won't touch the camera. Alright, both motors work, the sensors are touched. Now I am waiting for the lamp to burn so that you can see it, and there it goes, and that's it. Alright, so everything about that works. Then it is time to use one probe for from the motors to go to the sonar, and for that I need another connector which is equipped with a wire which goes right here. The probe goes right here. So that's one thing. And what signal does it give? Well, this kind of signal for now. So let's do it another time. I'm very curious what will happen. Object again in position. There goes. What happens? Okay, I need to be quick in replacing the battery because it doesn't take the images anymore.
With this being the sonar and this being the sensors and only this as motor, let's do another test. Oh, by the way, how many images do I have by now? Will be quite a lot. Alright, not bad. But how many in total? Also not bad. And they're all good. Oh, by the way, those are, yeah, everything is from today, so that's good. Then, with that information, let's also check on how much it captures from each camera, or from the camera after the collision. So, 15 and then say 15, 40, 12. That's this one. And again premature end, which I still don't get. And then the zero file. See here. It takes a part of the image of this object, but since there's an image afterwards, the problem will be when you check after the final collision and the motors have stopped, that you can't find out from that last image which objects you have touched. Not if they are as wide as these are. So that's a learning point. Alright, next. Driving with sonar. And then of course reckoning that this are taken in consideration that it has a 30-degree angle in a 3D cone. It may be not just this that is being detected, but the objects as well. So it won't be a clean detection. So I'm very curious what this will give. Anyway, let's go. Oh, by the way, this is a sign that the battery is being exhausted. And this is also the... Really? That's not good. It shouldn't do that. This is not good at all. So I am going to use the adapter and relieve the battery for now. See if that matters, if that makes a difference. So now it's not running on battery power. Network error again. Hey, this is not correct. What is happening? What is happening? This means that I falsely accused a battery because it's not running on battery now. And it still gives the same no good output. I don't like that. So, once again, as you've seen during my experiments, something happens that is unexpected. On one hand, it's annoying. On the other hand, what if everything goes right the first time? Yeah, right. Okay, so why doesn't it work? Let me keep it on battery again. And running the risk that it is indeed the battery and that I lose connection soon. It was a freshly charged battery, by the way, so it should be alright. And why is this happening now? Not nice. This isn't funny. Probably, yeah. Another error, connection to TXT aborted, but not funny anyway, because it doesn't do what I want. Will this happen? Nope, it won't. Okay. No clue what's happening. But after a couple of very successful runs at first enter of the command, it now just refuses to work. Nice. I gave The robot's on rest, not doing anything, and the only thing that I changed was the frame base. It's now 10 milliseconds. And let's just try it again. A power cycle is, in my opinion, not of any use. So let's see whatever happens. Again, a network error, and it continues. So what if I just sign out, sign in again, and try again? Okay, that is what I'm going to do. Exit. Exit. Sign in. Oh. Assuming that this has anything at all to do with it. No, that's this one. So I need this one. What will happen, if anything? Network error, and there it goes. What is a network error anyway? Should I do a power cycle? No, I don't. It went well until now. So why this error? Camera connected, good sign, and there it goes. Okay, try it once again with the changing to battery pack, which is right here. Now to power adapter. That's one thing, and then taking out the connector to the battery. See what other changes makes. Probably none, but who knows? Network error. Alright, now, okay. So it gives a network error. So I'm going to touch both sensors, as you can see, and I'm obstructing the sonar. What will happen now? Same. Exactly the same. But no network error. Start contact is 1. Distance is 0. Very well. Very nicely concluded. So, I'm going to do a different. Alright, now both sensors are 1 and distance is something. Oh wait, one sensor is not touched. Now it is touched. Camera thread error. Connector to TXT aborted. Why? And here, yeah, well, it's both 1, so okay, that doesn't show itself. Let's go here, out of the way. Try again. What will happen? Not much probably. And again network error. And then done. So has it actually copied something? Then if so, the number of images would be increased by, well, more than 6. Is it? No. Definitely not. So nothing is copied. Has been copied. Good. And no clue whatsoever.
So now I do have a real problem. No matter if the battery is low or not, it doesn't matter, it's not connected anyway. It's now running on the AC adapter. Then the sensors are not touched, the objects are away, well, in their path, but that's all. And the sonar is being detected. And the last couple of minutes I have shown that it won't write. So let's see if this last segment of the video makes any difference. I don't think so, but who knows. Let's wait and see. Camera connected. Okay, this I really don't get. So, what is the difference? There is no difference. I didn't power cycle, I did nothing. And now it works. How bizarre. I'm happy that it writes again, but don't get me wrong, but why does it write now? Okay. Let me put it back and put this back. See if I can repeat it somehow. Oh, and yes, how many images did it do? Out of 6, is it now out of 7? 1 image has been added. Alright. Another attempt. TXT aborted. Connection is aborted. 1 more attempt. Or just another attempt. Camera connected, and that goes. Totally off its trajectory. Okay. I have no clue what's happening, no clue why. All I can say is it's not according to plan. Let's keep it that way. So, and I'll leave it this way. So, for now, thank you for watching. Trying the sensors, which are working alright apparently, and the sonar which works, but which I haven't been able to determine yet. Short distance, of course. It needs a test on the floor, much wider area. The motors work. Pulse counts will work, no doubt. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give it thumbs up, leave a comment. Much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter, retweet and like if you do. leave a comment, or follow me on Instagram, like and give a comment. Please donate to keep the videos coming to you. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned depending on the pledge you make. For more information on donation and becoming a patron via my website and on my website. And this is going to be continued, because not everything has been tested. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.